looking for someone to tell you who you are, to tell you that you're worthy, to tell you that you're beautiful, to tell you that you're funny. You already know all of this. So when you show up on these dates, you know what you're bringing to this man's life. You know how he's going to benefit from you being there. And that allows you to not settle for anything less because you're like, baby, I know what I bring to the table. So what you got for me, right? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikki. So for those of you that are joining for the first time, again, my name is Nikki and I am a certified women's empowerment coach. On this channel, we will touch on topics pertaining to dating, faith, motherhood, co-parenting, self-love, and femininity. The purpose of my channel is to empower and encourage women to be bold, to be courageous, to fall in love with themselves and believe in themselves. And that way they will be motivated to move forward and go after the life that they desire. So if any of this interests you, please be sure to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell notification so that you know whenever a new video drop. And you guys, let's get into today's topic. Today we are talking about dating and the 3 things that women need when dating. So the first thing that you need, ladies, when you are deciding I'm ready to step out and start dating again is confidence. Confidence is so important. Confidence means that you know who you are sure of who you are, you know what you bring to the table. And when you have confidence, it is hard for someone to sway you. When you show up with confidence, you are able to show up being yourself. You're not second guessing yourself. You're not showing up trying to be someone that you're not. You're not trying to behave a certain way that is not typically of you. You're not trying to speak in a certain way that is not of you. You know who you are as a woman. You know what you bring to the table. You know what you have to offer, and you walk in that power. You own it and you show up confident. Confidence also prevents you from showing up in the dating world looking for validation from a man, looking for someone to tell you who you are, to tell you that you're worthy, to tell you that you're beautiful, to tell you that you're funny. You already know all of this. So when you show up on these dates, you know what you're bringing to this man's life. You know how he's going to benefit from you being there. And that allows you to not settle for anything less because you're like, baby, I know what I bring to the table. So what you got for me, right? So another thing that confidence does is it prevents you from being needy. It prevents you from wanting to cling on to somebody and just have all his time in the world because you're looking for someone, again, to validate you and to make you feel wanted. You already know who you are. Having high self-esteem, having confidence is one of the sexiest things that a woman can portray. So if you want to add on to the sexy, if you want to be a little bit more attractive or come off a little bit or come across more attractive, be confident in who you are. That is the first thing that you need to have. Also, with confidence, you're so sure of yourself that when you come across a man that treats you amazingly, that makes you feel amazing as a woman, makes you feel wanted, makes you feel like you're valued, you don't second guess that. You don't wonder what's really going on, or why does he see this in me, or why is he treating me so good. You don't look at it that way. You accept it because you know who you are. You know you are deserving of this, and this is what you expect anyway when it comes to dating, right? So the number one thing that we as women need to have is confidence. All right, so the next thing that you need to have, it's called standards, right? Standards will prevent you from settling for breadcrumbs and the bare minimum. You have to know what your standards are. You have to go in having standards. Standards are the things that you need to help you to feel at peace when you're dating this person. It helps you to feel comfortable. It helps you to feel safe. So a standard that you can have, for example, is I won't date anyone, or whoever I'm dating has to be consistent with communication. And he has to be consistent with communication outside of texting, meaning you're not going to tolerate anyone that's going to text you to death. He has to be able to pick up the phone at some point and have a real conversation with you, right? You want to know that this person is actually into you and is actually wanting to get to know you. So that could be like one of your standards. Another standard could be he has to be a man of his word. If he says he's going to call at a certain time, he calls. If he says he's going to pick you up at a certain time, he shows up. He is a man of his word. He doesn't say one thing and do something else. Another example of a standard is he is consistent, right? So what I mean by that is he isn't like calling you one day and he's giving you all this attention, making you feel so wanted and making it seem like he's so interested. And then the next day he's MIA. And then next day he shows up again and he's right back into rotation. So that can be another standard. I need a man that is consistent. If you are saying that you're interested in me and you're really wanting to get to know me and see where this goes, then I need to hear from you every day, not every other day, right? So your standards are whatever works for you, whatever makes you feel comfortable in a dating situation, whatever makes you feel like this is worth my time. Him holding up to these standards, it makes you feel like it's worth your time going out on these dates, getting to know this guy. Another big standard is, or it could be, and this is for me, we have to go on actual dates. We're not doing a Netflix and chill. So your standards will be based off of your values. Whatever is important to you, whatever it is that you value, that is what your standards are going to be based off of. And so you want to connect with someone that pretty much has the same values, right? All right, so the third thing that we need when we're dating, and this is definitely not the least important, but you have to know your why. Why exactly are you dating? What is it that you're wanting out of dating? Because remember, dating is just basically collecting data. It's you collecting information, learning about these people that you're going on these dates with. And if you're looking for a relationship, this information that you're collecting during the dating process will help you to know whether or not this is a person that you actually want to get into something that is committed and long-term with, right? So what exactly is your why? What is your reason for dating? Are you looking for a commitment eventually? Or are you just out here dating just to have fun, just to go on dates, just to meet new people, but you're not really looking for anything serious? So you have to know your why. Because when you know your why, then you will know how to approach this process. You will know what you're looking for. You will know what to expect or what to look for in the person that you're dating. You know, does he have the same values as you? Is he looking for something long-term and serious as you? And if he's not, then you know, okay, I don't need to waste any more time here. It's time to move on to the next person. So you definitely have to know your why. That way also, ladies, you're not just going out there and it's basically whatever he wants to do, however he wants this to go. That's where the relationship or the dating situation is going. Meaning, if you're looking for something long term and you're asking him what he's looking for during this dating process, and he's just like, oh, well, we'll just see where this goes. I'm just here to have fun and then we'll see what happens. No. So again, you need to have confidence. You need to have standards. Know what it is that you are willing to put up with and what you're not willing to put up with, and know your why. Why are you out here spending time with these people? Why are you out here giving your energy to anyone? Are you just out to have fun and you just want to meet new people and go on dates and have new experiences? Or are you looking to settle down? And depending on what your answer is, that is how you move forward in your dating process. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned something from this. And I just wish you guys luck in this whole dating scene. For anyone that is out in dating, just remember, know who you are, sis. Know that you are worth every single thing that you want and desire. Do not settle for less. And remember, it's better to be alone for a season than to be with the wrong person for the rest of your life. So date, have fun, but date wisely. And until next time, I love you guys so, so much.